doing? Happy Tuesday, February 2021.
Yeah, it's crazy. A whole
I know.
month has gone by for the new year.
I know, that's amazing. That is amazing. And so who are we, honey, for those of you who have never logged into what we're doing?
Okay, we are Cesar and Pam with cesarandpam.com.
And we want to help you live your life without losing your soul, your family, or your health in the process. And in today's, my little promo that I made earlier, it said, are they poisoning you? I mean, that's kind of dramatic, kind of tragic.
He's very dramatic.
But we are being poisoned. You know, there are three parts to this quick Facebook Live. Part number one, I'm going to try to get you depressed. I'm going to try to wake you up to the idea that you are being poisoned. Number two, I'm going to give you the solution that you're going to think, oh, man, this is too hard. I've heard this before, and it's too hard. I can't do it. And number three, I'm going to give you a practical solution that is going to help you implement it, right? So for the first part, how many of you want to get older faster? How many of you want to have less energy? How many of you want to live a shorter life? Obviously not. We all want to delay the aging effects. We want to have more energy. We want to live a longer life. And before we share this aspect of how you're being poisoned, first of all, there is no magic pill for health, right? We're talking about health and fitness right now. So there's a combination of several factors. We've talked about them before. You need to learn to drink water. You need to learn to sleep better. You need to learn to eat living food and not dead food. Eliminate dead food from your diet. You need to learn to exercise, to detox, to supplement your diet, and to manage stress, which is very hard for me. So how are we being poisoned? So, honey, what are dead foods? Specifically, I just mentioned it.
Well, processed foods. So, most of the things that you find in the aisles of the grocery store, not on the outside where they have the fruits and vegetables and the fresh foods, but anything that's gone through a process of being heated, using chemicals, taking, white flour, breads, pastries, potato chips, those were real potatoes, but now we don't have the nutritional value that there is in a raw food.
So now let me clarify something. We're not against processed food, because when you cook, you're processing your food. The problem is when it's ultra processed to a point where your body doesn't know what to do with it, and then it creates disease. So not only eating dead food and not eating enough living foods, we're going to talk specifically about greens, where you need like 5 to 10 servings a day. And you're like, how? Even if you try to eat enough veggies, a lot of them are genetically modified, or they're loaded with pesticides, herbicides, parasites, chemicals, 80,000 chemicals, herbicides, and pesticides per year to vegetables grown in the US. And maybe you're thinking, well, no, it can't be. I mean, some of the old stuff has been banned already, right? Like PCB. I was reading about PCB today, which is polychlorinated biphenyls, I think that's how we say it. It was a substance used in electrical equipment, like to use in capacitors and transformers. And now it was used for decades to grow things, right? To grow food. Well, and you may think, well, that's banned. Or DDT, right? To kill mosquitoes. I remember when I grew up in Mexico, we used to use DDT. All those pesticides remain in the ground, and if the animals eat it, it goes into the fatty tissue, and when you eat it, it's also toxins that are poisoning you right now. Any comments before I?
No, it just used to be that we would get our food, from the local market, the local farmer, but now we go to the grocery store and we get something from another country, shipped across, miles and miles. So the vegetables and fruit are picked when they're not ripe. So that changes the nutritional value. All the refrigeration, all the different things that make it convenient for us, but doesn't really help our health.
Yeah. So, hola, Ana Isabel. ¿Cómo estás, Ana? Hello, everybody. Hello. ¿Estás en Mexico? Are you in Mexico? So, write in the comments where you are writing from, where you're watching us from, even if it's a replay. And we're finishing then the depressing part of the live. Now I'm going to go into the second one, which is the solution that might frustrate you a little bit, but we have to hear it. And then at the end, don't get frustrated because at